Party people, how's everybody doing today? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. Okay, we don't got everybody in here. Obviously, we're going to wait for some people to come in. Up until that time, we're going to talk about some things over here. Okay, so there's one thing that I want to bring up real quick. Just so y'all know, today's show is going to be about Dave Chapelle and what he had to say about DaBaby. Now, I'm not going to actually weigh in on my opinion or what I think about this yet. I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to do it after roll call. Then I'll let y'all know about what I think about DaBaby, and Dave Chapelle, and basically how Dave Chapelle mentioned them. Also, could y'all hit that like button on the way in so we can send out those notifications as quick as possible? I will be opening up the saloon this morning, but only for my admins. I will be opening up the saloon this morning, but only for my admins. If any admins want to come, pull up and chime in on what we're talking about. So if you're not invited up, it's because you're either not an admin. If we have a special guest come through, of course, I'm going to invite them up to talk. If we have a special guest come through, of course, I'm going to invite them up to talk. But just generally speaking, I'm only opening up the clubhouse. So if any of our admins want to come in and weigh in on any of the topics that we're discussing, they'll be able to come in and do that. All right, so we're going to give it a second. There's some weirdo shit going on with Clubhouse right now. No, nigga, dismiss. I don't know what that is. Why would I care? All right, so I'm only really inviting, only people I really want to come up and talk are admins. Yeah, I hope everyone does know. It doesn't bother me none. We're going to wait till about 4 minutes, and then we're going to do roll call. Let me see. I'm only inviting admins up. What up, Tom? I don't know who NG is. I'm only inviting admins up, so no disrespect to anybody who is an if you're not an admin of the BBN, I'm not inviting you up. Now, with that being said, Dave Chapelle just spoke on DaBaby. DaBaby. No, I didn't get the message on Instagram. I look right now. So Dave Chapelle has been speaking out about ping me to the message. I don't see the message. I don't know. Oh, yes, I got that message. That's actually why I have this idea right now. I need a minute to put that together because I just recently got the message. So after I put that together, it'll make it easy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just got the message. Yes, I seen that. That's actually the creation of this idea. Just so we can be clear. That's the creation of this idea. All right, so appreciate you. Even though this was already something I was thinking about, it wasn't something that I really decided to apply right now until after I used the advice in which you gave. Boom, let's go. Appreciate you. With that being said, let's do roll call right now. We got some names up in here. What up, Foot in the Ass Entertainment? He says, yo. What up, Juno? He says, good morning, BBN Frost. Good morning, my brother. How you doing? What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. He says, good morning. Same spot this morning, Jack Frost. I mean, generally speaking, I just, post up wherever. If I find a nice spot, I hold on to it for a minute. Because also, you got to also remember, I'm being pretty loud out here in the street. Top of the morning, salute. So I generally want to be somewhere that's either really, really high traffic. I actually prefer spots not like this. I prefer high traffic areas. What up, J Mill? I don't even know why you're here to tell me that. What up, Black Thugger? What up, American Links? Okay, shout out to everybody. What up, Dan T? No, I'm doing the worst. Send me a Cash App. What up, Black Cuddy? Somebody put my Cash App in the chat. Don't ask me how I'm doing. Just send money. How about that? The next time somebody comes in here, chat, this is what I want y'all to do. The next time somebody come here and ask me how I'm doing. If you say, don't ask how I'm doing, this is the Cash App. That's it. Don't ask me how I'm doing. What you gonna do about what I'm doing if I wasn't doing well? So don't ask me how I'm doing, because somebody put my Cash App in the chat, and you can just pull up, and you don't have to ask me. I'll be doing better after you drop a Cash App. The fuck, yo? What up, Al Cool Gator? He says 6:30 in the Midwest. Salute. What up, JC? What up, No Limit? What up, Clayton Ward? I be thinking I'm gonna have to kick you almost every day. I haven't kicked you yet though, so salute. You making it. I be looking at your comments. I be like, this nigga 2 steps from being up out of here. And then you never cross the line, so I'm expecting for you to cross the line probably today. We'll see what happens. Let's go. Anyway, so we discussing this. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we're discussing this, Dave Chapelle, what he had to say about DaBaby. And I want to say this, and I want to be extremely clear about this. He's 100% right. And I'm not mad at the LGBTQ community either. All right? I'm going to explain why I'm not mad at them and why I think they're also correct. See, the problem is that we don't understand how disrespected black people are in America. And one of the reasons why we don't understand how often, much, and badly black people are disrespected in America is because a lot of that disrespect comes from our own people, and we call it culture. I'm gonna explain something to you. When you go somewhere and somebody says they own a thing, how do you treat that thing? You treat that thing as well as they treat it, correct? Like if somebody has a car and you see they driving a car and they done getting accidents here and accidents there, when you get into their car, you're not gonna wanna get into an accident, but you're not gonna be as careful as somebody who drives their car like they fucking on Sunday and they an old ass lady. You understand what I'm saying? Because even though consciously you're thinking you are not gonna get in no accident, I don't wanna get hurt. Subconsciously, you're not thinking this is an important thing to not damage. So that's what we have to understand. Yeah, everybody thinks Dave Chapelle was going at the LGBTQ community. He's not. He's going at black people. Look, the LGBTQ community don't accept this. If you even say something halfway sideways about the LGBTQ community, they pulling up. You talk about black people, you can literally not even talk about black people. You can do a thing. Because somebody explained to me, and I'm not knocking DaBaby, all right? This is not an indictment on that man. I think he's talented. I do not know what happened in that Walmart. I have not the slightest idea. So I can only go off of what the police in the court say at this point. And what the police in the court say at this point is that they had no reason to put that man in prison, and he's out right now, and he's a star. So we're not sitting here and I'm not going to indict this man on something that all the information that I have that was corroborated by the police, that was collected and then that was collected by the police and then corroborated by the justice department, the justice system, that man is supposed to be free. So I'm not going in on the legalities of his killing them. They said it was a good kill. I don't know. But what I am going to say is this. That's not something we should be applauding. I saw somebody say that somebody started beefing with DaBaby, Meg Thee Stallion, and they said her boyfriend weighed in, homeboy, I don't even know his name, he weighed in, and then when he weighed in, somebody said, yo, he better watch out because DaBaby shoots people. I wonder if anybody else gets that other than me, why that's a problem. I want to know if anybody other than me gets why that's a problem. Why whenever black people got an issue with one another, the first place we go is one person got to die? Now do y'all see why I talk the way I talk? So beyond whether somebody actually dies or not, we got to understand the mindset that it takes that when we get into a beef with somebody, even if it's over the internet and it's verbal, you got people out there insinuating that one person might kill the other. Nobody sees a problem with this other than me. And apparently, Dave Chapelle was, I'm going to say this much, and I'm going to keep it a whole stack. Listen, comedians are some of the smartest people on the planet, y'all. They just use their intelligence in a different way. I'm going to say that again. Comedians are some of the most intelligent people on the planet. You go ask an actor what's harder to do, drama or comedy, and the actor's going to tell you 9 times out of 10, they're going to say comedy. So check this out. Listen. I want to be clear on this. I want to make sure that there's no misinterpretation of my words. The LGBTQ canceling DaBaby, that don't mean people who are not part of their community also has to cancel DaBaby. I'm going to say this again. The LGBTQ community is upset at him, and for good reason. I'm not even going to play with it. He said some weirdo shit. Okay. He said some weirdo shit. So, for good reason. Let's be clear on this. He said some weirdo shit. I personally think something happened, and he was talking about a specific instance, and because he left it so vague and didn't say, yo, I was just out there doing the thing, and some weirdo dude tried to, I don't get down like that, homeboy. I think he should have just kicked it like that to keep it a stack. Y'all know Jack Frost. Y'all know how I would have said it. Now y'all see how I talk the way I talk? I would have just been like, yo, I know some weirdo shit happened to me. I was in the parking lot. Yo, this nigga walked up. He was trying to, what in the hell? I would have just said it. There would have been no misconception. Why do you think people be so mad at me? I don't be saying names, but I be telling y'all about shit, and motherfuckers be sitting back knowing I'm talking about them, but I didn't say no names. It's just don't do a dope-ass funny situation with me and don't expect for me to talk about the shit. I do talk about shit even when it's not in my best interest. Black Cuddy says, I hate that mentality with our people. Yo, check this out. If we stuck together, my niggas, so much shit'll be different. We can't stick together because we see each other as too much competition, which is also socially engineered in us. So let's not be confused on this. Y'all do understand that the way that we treat each other is socially engineered from slavery and has been continued till now. We're socially engineered. Sports in itself is teaching us to stay adversarial. I remember, okay, so when I was young, I go to the park and the first thing I do is look and see who the best players are. Because that's the only court I'm getting on. I'm not getting on the court with these other dudes. Well, for one, when you're really good, when you're a lot better than the people you're playing against in a sport, basketball specifically, you can get injured. You understand what I'm saying? Because you'll do a move and they'll be like all lopsided and shit. Soft people don't fight. Boom. Shout out to Kevin Smith. And you'll get injured. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't want to fight those. You don't want to play basketball with those people. You want to play basketball with the good players because they also don't want to get injured. So you don't got to worry about a person trying to do some stupid ass block on you, jumping on you, bumping knees, all type of other weirdo shit. Because you're playing with other people who want to win, play hard, but they also don't want to get injured, so they play smart. What's up, my brother? Good morning. He says, sorry, no excuses once you know. And if you got the mentality you do to white folk, they only an arm's length away. First of all, we should not even be thinking about destroying. We should be thinking about building. As soon as we see people that we love attacked, we're supposed to pull up. Listen, I made videos telling people to pull up and support DaBaby. I don't know DaBaby. I don't know who else was doing that. But when the LGBTQ community came at DaBaby, I said what it was. Look, they're not wrong. But at the same time, we're not going to cancel that man because he said a couple of things that somebody don't like. What kind of shit is that? We're going to cancel a person's whole career that they've been working hard for, blood, sweat, and tears. We're going to cancel somebody's whole entire career. This person employs 100 people. So we're not just canceling his career, we're also canceling those 100 people's career. And besides that, on the outside, on the peripheral of this individual's workload, besides the people himself and the people that he immediately employs, there are people outside of that circle who also have employment because they have to render services to these people. Do you understand what I'm saying? They have to render services. So when you just arbitrarily decide that an individual said something that you don't like, so we're unilaterally going to decide that they no longer should have a career, why? Why are we standing for this? No, we got to pull up and support our brother and say, look, we're not mad at you. We don't disagree with, we understand you're upset, but this brother worked hard and we're not going to let him throw his whole entire life away because he made a mistake. Shout out to Los Established 19, what's that? 92. Shout out to the New Haven. Shout out to the Connecticut. Tell me where I'm wrong at. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Anybody could say somebody is wrong. Not everybody could show you. I think I've been waiting to kick this person, so I'm just gonna kick him now. No, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wait. I think I've been waiting. I'll see. No Limit War says that's when you make your own website and sell your music independently. Look, this is what we gotta understand. We shouldn't have to work 3 times as hard to gain half of the fucking value of our own properties. We shouldn't have to work 3 times as hard as somebody else. Shout out to BQ Mommy. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. We love our sister-in-law. We shouldn't have to work 3 times as hard to get to the same place that other people are getting with half the effort. Why? Explain that to me. Why we gotta work harder than everybody else? Why every single time a black person or a person of color a situation is happening to them that's oppressing them, everybody says that they gotta work harder. But if a situation is happening that's oppressing a different people go and give them assistance. Explain this to me. That's it. Just explain that. Explain that. That man DaBaby is putting on a great 2-year run. The only reason why we're not talking about DaBaby more is because Lil Baby is killing it. Dirk is killing it. If Dirk and Lil Baby wasn't killing it the way that they're killing it, we'd be talking about DaBaby like crazy. He's been putting out incredible work, man. He's been switching, he's been jumping through different genres of music too, if you haven't been paying attention. He's not really doing hip-hop half of the time. Sometimes I think he's doing rock. I think he's doing rock and roll half of the time. Just being honest with you. I don't even think he's doing hip-hop most of the time. DaBaby is out there making music. Mr. Serious says every year we get an inch closer to that agenda. Never give up. Change is among us. Devil's Advocate says, agreed. No Limit tires of Boozy crying to IG looks weak. I think that's Boozy's image. Crying to IG, I think that's his thing. That's his gimmick. At this point, Boozy might be just deactivating his own shit and then crying and saying he might be on the phone with them like, yo, deactivate it between these days. At this point, this is the best marketing strategy ever. That your fucking company keeps getting deactivated. I don't know who thought up that marketing strategy for Boozy, but that's perfect. What up, Pink Sugar? We got Pink Sugar in the house. That's perfect. I don't know. That marketing strategy is perfect. I don't know if it's by accident or on purpose, but that's perfect. Boozy's a whole rebel. Boozy went to jail. Boozy was on death row. Boozy beat death row. We're only inviting up admins. This is only for admins. No disrespect to nobody. Please do not feel disrespected. I have to stick to my word on these things. I always give in. I got to stick to my word on these things. There you go, Jason Myers. You didn't want to be here anyway, right? Anybody else don't want to be here? Can we get bags for Jason Myers? Anybody else don't want to be here? All you got to do is let me know. I'll be happy to help. All right, so listen. For some strange reason, people started forgetting that the HIV existed, AIDS existed, right? And I'm not saying that people forget that it existed, like we don't talk about it, which we don't. I'm saying people forgot that it existed because y'all guys is out here sleeping with everything. Like, y'all just forgot it existed. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, even knowing, this is you right here? All right. Even knowing that, like, AIDS, HIV exists, that's like the best reason in the world to be like, I'm going to go get a family. I'm going to go get a family. I'm on live. My fault, my brother. Yo, we got 81 people in here. Can we hit that like button, please? That's like the perfect reason in the world to be like, yo, look, I'm gonna go get a family. They got this disease out here. God dang it, Shorty is back in. That shit look heavy as hell. They like, there's this disease out there. It's called the HIV/AIDS epidemics. It's killing people. I need a woman. I'm gonna put some babies in you. We gonna make sure that we got work and money. This is the type of time I would be on. Like, what in the hell? That shit is retarded. What the fuck? Yeah, y'all can throw bags. I hit that dude with bags. Y'all can throw back. Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, just so we can be clear. That's the shit I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the seriousness of AIDS, HIV. For whatever the reason is, us as a society has stopped taking it seriously. So us as a society, I started super early this morning. I've been starting like around 7:30 lately. So us as a society, just so we could be clear, we haven't been taking HIV/AIDS seriously. Not just by not talking about it or speaking about the epidemic, which I guess calmed down or whatever the case is, but our actions. Look at our actions, my dude. Good morning, my brother. Look at our actions. We're not taking HIV/AIDS seriously. So how are you going to get mad at DaBaby for making a comment like that? All of you HIV/AIDS activists, where's y'all for the last couple of years? Because I bet you some people forgot that shit existed. Where y'all been? Now, all of a sudden, since DaBaby said something, which is probably beneficial to y'all efforts, because, you know, people forgot this shit exists. Tell me where I'm wrong. Don't tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me where I'm wrong. Just think about that for a minute. Let that shit course through your brain. When was the last time you heard people being concerned about AIDS, HIV? You think that shit just stopped killing people? From what I hear, From what I hear, just so we could be clear, don't they have like some kind of vaccine, or not a vaccine? They have like some new shit. Real talk, listen to me. They got some new shit that you could take that's supposed to not, so you can't get it. Like there's a pill you could take. Look, I'm about to put y'all on the game. Listen. I'm about to put you on the game. Before the pandemic, I had found out about a pill that you could take. You take the pill once a day for the rest of your life. And basically, it makes it so you cannot catch AIDS, HIV. You are immune or some shit. I saw the pill. I saw advertisements for the pill all over the fucking hood. Around the time I saw this shit, I was working for Flat Rate Moving and Storage. When I go to other cities and other places where Caucasian people are, I never see the shit. I only seen the shit in minority neighborhoods. I'm just putting you on the game. I only seen them talking about this fucking pill in minority neighborhoods. Talking about you take the pill, 1 pill a day, and by taking this pill, you can become immune to AIDS, HIV. Morning, my brother. All right. That's just some wild shit. I don't know if any of y'all ever heard about this shit, but that was just some wild shit. So I say all that to say, are you seen an ad for that on TV? Yeah, but I'm talking about I seen this shit like 7, 8 years ago. But hold on. How many of the rest of y'all knew about that though? Who else knew about that? And people we know, random people could just come in here trolling and say you knew about some shit you ain't know about. Who else knew about that though? Knew that there was a pill, allegedly, that you could take. So why aren't they pumping that pill out? That's what I'm saying. Where all the advertisement for that pill? Why aren't they talking about that pill on television? Why does everybody know about that pill? Why isn't this a big contentious point of why isn't this a point of contention? Pardon me. Why isn't this something that we're constantly speaking about? And I'm telling you, I heard about it about 7 years ago, and it's still not. Good morning, my brother. And it's still not out there like I believe it should be. First of all, the point of I'm not taking the shit. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not taking no pill that you niggas is selling me I'm gonna have to take every day for the rest of my life. That sounds like gene altering shit. That sounds like DNA altering shit. I'm not taking nothing that you tell me I gotta take every day for the rest of my life. And I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. Unless it's food and water. That sounds like gene altering shit. You taking some medicine every single day, that alters the state of your DNA. What the fuck? What people aren't realizing is all of this food and all of this shit that we putting in our body, like these GMOs, that's altering our DNA, yo. And then now you're passing that altered DNA to your children. Okay, okay, No Limit War, thank you for, there might be children in here, No Limit War. Oh shit, I just meant to block the message. I didn't mean to hide you. My apologies, I unhide you. No babies being born in miscarriages. Yeah, we're not doing that, No Limit War. We're not doing. No, we're not doing that, No Limit War. Any cut down of the exchange of fluids would cut down on transmission of any type of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just the exchange of fluids in general will cut down on that. You're not reinventing the wheel, homie. We're not reinventing the wheel. You know, if you don't transmit the fluids, then yeah, you don't have to worry about transmission. You're not reinventing the wheel. Good morning. You're not reinventing the wheel, homie. Just so you know. That you might think that's what's happening. That's not what's happening. You are confusing. You go over here and think he reinventing the wheel. No, nigga. No wheels have been reinvented. I don't got no admins that want to pull up, so I'm going to close the room. Have other people pull up, but not admins. Nah, you good. People like no limit the reason why young teens are catching STDs. If you don't know the basics to prevent STDs, don't pass false info. Don't play with people's lives. I agree. Period. Ain't nothing. You ain't lying about nothing, homie. Good morning. Yeah, her husband ready to kill somebody for his family. That's why you see her eyes, and she okay, and they got a kid already. Like, y'all niggas don't understand. Y'all motherfuckers out there with families, y'all lucky bastards. Lucky bastards. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm not a jealous nigga. I'm not jealous of shit, but that's one thing that I'm a little envious of. Kind of jealous of you rat bastards out there with whole families, man. David, shout out to you niggas. Okay, no limit war. First of all, if you even think somebody has the AIDS, HIV virus, why are you going in them fucking with no condom in the first place? So could we just leave that conversation? Because nothing that you're talking about makes sense. The exchange of bodily fluids is how AIDS, HIV is contracted. So obviously, if you pull out, it's gonna, see, this whole conversation is stupid. I'm not having this conversation. Please, let's not talk about this. What's up, Prince to Amir? We got 98 people here. Can we get that likes up, please? Pardon. We got 97 people in here. Can we get them likes up, please? So we can send out some notifications. I appreciate y'all. That's all I'm saying, no limit. We're not doing that. Let's teach our children to be a little bit more cautious than to be having sex with people that they might have to pull out because that person might have AIDS, HIV. But what if the woman has AIDS, HIV? You know what I'm saying? The man might be the one that don't have it. What up, James S? What up, HRH? That's what I'm gonna say. Anyway, check this out. Wait, first of all, just so we could be clear, D vertical, I agree with you. I think what he's saying, I don't understand what he's saying. It don't make sense to me. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like the obvious. It's like saying if you stand outside when it's raining, you're going to get wet. Like, I know I'm going to get wet if I stand outside when it's raining. I didn't actually need to tell me that. It's kind of obvious. If you jump in that pool over there, your clothes is gonna, it's kind of obvious. I appreciate you, though. No informing me on all of these obviousties. Let's get back to the show. All right, so we talking about Dave Chapelle. We talking about DaBaby. Could I say something real quick? I want to say something real quick. I personally don't believe that DaBaby would have gotten into all of this trouble if he didn't bring Tory Lanez on stage with him to that show where Tory Lanez wasn't invited. Y'all think it was about Meg Thee Stallion. It was not about Meg Thee Stallion. It was about Tory Lanez not being invited. I'm going to explain something to y'all real quick. This is how shows work. This is how festivals work. They invite the artists, and then the artists decide if they want to show up. Good morning, my brother. This is how these things work. They invite the artist. They want the artist there. They invite the artist. Just like some artists are invited, DaBaby was purposely uninvited. They didn't want DaBaby there. That's really what they're pissed off about. The Meg Thee Stallion is just another way for them to, good morning, to add to whatever the hell was going on. Okay. But check this out. Let's just, for argument's sake, for a minute, say, yeah, that Meg Thee Stallion shit, that's it, right? So that means Meg Thee Stallion has just actually ruined 2 black male rappers' careers? You know who got Artist of the Year this year? Anybody know who got Artist of the Year this year? I'm about to put you on the game. Anybody know who got Artist of the Year this year? Before I say anything? Anybody know who got Artist of the Year this year before I say anything? We got 106 people in here. Can we hit that like button so we can send out some notifications, please? Do y'all know who got Artist of the Year this year? Now some of you rap bastards is Googling it, so I'm just going to tell you. Lil Baby, he got Artist of the Year this year. You want to know why he got Artist of the Year this year? Because he was supposed to get Artist of the Year last year. You know who should have got Artist of the Year this year? Dirk. Dirk should have got Artist of the Year this year. Hip-hop Artist of the Year. You want to know why he got Artist of the Year this year instead of last year? Because last year they gave it to Meg Thee Stallion. Why did they give it to Meg Thee Stallion last year? Because Meg Thee Stallion was doing Meg Thee Stallion things. What up, Blizz Lanes? What up, Benko? We got Benko Brim and Blizz Lanes up in the house. Salute. Do y'all understand that? She got Artist of the Year the other year because she was actually helping them destroy a black rapper. Tory Lanez. Good morning. Don't never let that go under your head, man. Nobody has to work harder than black women, but nobody's more hated than the black man. That's a fact. She was helping them take down Tory Lanez, so she got Artist of the Year. What did I say? What was I saying last year when she got Artist of the Year? What up, hidden in plain sight? I said she can't get Artist of the Year. I said that's DaBaby's award. I said watch them give to DaBaby this year. And what did they do? They gave it to Little Baby this year. Why did they give it to Little Baby this year? Because he was supposed to get it last year. This year was supposed to be Dirk. But I'm going to tell you the wildest thing out of all of this. If Little Baby doesn't drop that damn song about shout out to Franklin Ave. If Lil Baby doesn't drop that song about the Black Lives Matter song that he dropped, DaBaby is Artist of the Year that year. Go look at who dropped that year. Look at the music that was available that year. What up, Seven Guard? Look at the music that was available that year. Look at the music that was available that. Look at the music that was available that year. Look at the music that was available. If Little Baby doesn't drop that song, DaBaby wins Artist of the Year. But since Lil Baby dropped that song, I'm saying Little Baby should have got it. But none of them got it because of Meg Thee Stallion. Who's the main person pushing Meg Thee Stallion? What community is the main community pushing Meg Thee Stallion? No disrespect to them, but what's the community? Good morning, my brother. What community is the main community pushing Meg Thee Stallion? We got to stop turning on our black people so quick, man. Y'all be so quick to want to demonize our black people. Y'all be so quick. One of our black celebrities or whoever say one thing and then somebody else get mad at them, so we get mad at them. No, just because somebody else is mad at him, that don't mean we got to be mad at them. We could say that's between you niggas. I said this shit last year. That's between you niggas. You know what? No, the whole black community doesn't have to help you destroy that black influencer, that black entertainer, that black man. The whole black community don't got to help you destroy that person because they said some shit you don't like. Okay. We got to start protecting our people, man, instead of destroying our people. We got to start having that energy. For real, for real. So I say all that to say this. Dave Chapelle comes out. This rabbit hole go a lot deeper. Hold on. This bag go a lot deeper. Hold on. So Dave Chapelle comes out, makes a statement. Strategically, I'm going to assume somebody, well, he said it during the comedy show. Strategically, I'm going to assume somebody that's on Dave Chappelle's team put out a tweet that a transgender person had put out before they committed suicide. This person committed suicide about 4 or 5 years ago, whatever the case is. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know the person. This is just what I'm finding out. So they put out a tweet. Could I read the tweet? Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find it real quick. It might be on Chapelle page. Nope, it's not even on Chappelle's page. Hold on. Who else will have it? Bull alert. Boom. You got to know which news agencies do what. Show y'all real quick. So this is a transgender, no disrespect. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I don't know the appropriate terms, how to say the shit. But I believe it was a transgender man that was transitioning into a woman. And it was Dave Chappelle's friend that committed suicide. So basically, the person's name is Daphne Dorman. And they said, punching down requires you to consider yourself superior to another group. Dave Chappelle doesn't consider himself better than me in any way. He isn't punching up or punching down. He's punching lines. That's his job. He's a master of his craft. This is what transgender individuals said, posted about Dave Chappelle. So the point in which I'm trying to make is this. We don't have to always pick up battles. A battle could just be a battle that is wrong. And we could stand with the individual that's being ostracized. We could stand with the individual that's being demonized. We could stand with the individual that's being attacked. Stop seeing a person being attacked, you thinking that it's something wrong with it, and then you stand by and watch that person get attacked. Don't do that. Start using your voice. When they're coming after people like Dave Chapelle, when they're coming at you, do y'all understand? Y'all got, get out of here, B. Get out of here. Nobody got time for you. Do y'all understand? God, just fucking B. Do y'all understand that we got Dave Chapelle back his fucking show when that whole shit was going on with Netflix? That we made that shit happen for Dave? Do y'all understand that? That's numbers. That's the power. That right there should have showed us the power that we have if we decide to organize it. Get out of here, B. I don't like killing insects if I don't have to. Unless they mosquitoes. All them niggas gotta die. Anything that's gonna bite me unnecessarily, like, without me fucking with it. All them niggas gotta go. Them bees gotta go immediately. What up, Cynthia Satterfield? So, this is what I'm saying, right? Because I just want to keep it a stack. The LGBTQ community is coming after Lil Baby. I think us as black people, we're supposed to stand behind Lil Baby, period. Good morning. Not that I'm trying to demonize the LGBTQ community. That's their business, they stuff that they going on with. I mean, I respect their position. I respect the AIDS advocate, HIV people advocates. I respect their position. I respect everybody's position. I just think that we still also have to stand with our black brother. He didn't do anything worth him losing his career. My dude, if he could shoot a nigga, kill a nigga in Walmart, and corporate America stand behind him and put millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars behind him to push his brand, and then now all he does is say a thing about a dude sucking it in a parking lot and he lose everything, explain to me how that's happening. I need for you to explain to me why this is a thing that's going on. Shout out to Prince to Amir dropping the Cash App. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I need for you to explain to me why this is going on. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes any sense? This individual actively went, shot, killed a man in a Walmart. Corporate America put millions of dollars behind him, at least hundreds of thousands of dollars behind him to push his image and to push his brand. And then, as soon as he says some random thing about a dude giving another guy a BJ in a parking lot, now we're going to end his career, but not when he killed the black guy? How? So if you kill black people, you can spark your career? If you do violence to other black people, you can spark your career? Since when what other demographic is there that you can do violence to and it could be a boost to your career? You do violence to them, now you're gonna be a millionaire because you killed that nigga. But if you say anything about the LGBTQ community, we gonna take it all. Shout out to the LGBTQ community. I'm not mad at their position. I think that they should particularly have the position that they have, quite honestly. I just think that the rest of us isn't supposed to be helping them. They handle their own shit. I think that when you hear the baby isn't that damn beat. I think that when you hear the baby isn't gonna be at a festival, why aren't we not contacting the people who run that festival, showing our outrage? Why are we allowing this to be a thing? Why are we allowing the loudest voices in the room to be the voices that didn't like us before the thing happened? You get what I'm saying? Those are the loudest voices in the room. The ones who didn't even like the baby before this shit happened. Why are we allowing them to be the loudest voices in the room? I need somebody to explain that to me. Why? But I do respect their position. I understand their position, and I think they have a right to have their position. Let's not get this confused. He made a statement which was obviously making fun of gay men giving blowjobs in the parking lot during the show. Let's not be confused and let's not be confused and let's not be funny. That's what happened, all right? That's 100% what happened. So them being upset, I get it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here for that. I 100%, I understand why you upset. I just don't think that I have to help you. That's it. I think that you being upset is a you thing on this particular subject matter. Nope. Anybody sending me anything, I'm not looking at it. Everybody trying to send me shit right now. No, nigga, you wasting your time. I'm looking at my phone to do a whole totally different thing. In context, it was homicide from self-defense, so they saw it possible to push him without any pushback. Okay, but he puts it in almost all of his raps that he shot a nigga and killed the nigga. That's my problem. Is that fair? I don't like that DaBaby do that. DaBaby, I don't like that he does that. I don't like that he puts in almost every single one of his raps that he shot and killed the dude. I don't like that. I don't care if it was self-defense. I don't care what it was. I think mentioning it once or twice is one thing. But that I have to keep hearing songs with him talking about the shit, that's another thing. So I'm 100% not on DaBaby side when all he's doing is talking about this stupid shit. That don't make sense. Good morning. I'm not on his side with that. Period. That's my point. He mentioned it once or twice in the rap is cool. But for that to be a staple, so we could rap about dehumanizing women, but not homosexuals. Apparently, we could rap about Good morning, my brother. Apparently, we could rap about dehumanizing women, killing babies, murdering black people, black babies, murdering black. Oh, as long as you put black in front of it, you can do whatever. Just so we could be clear. As long as you put black in front of it, that person's suspect of anything happening to them and there being no repercussions, apparently. We 53 minutes in. If there's another topic y'all want to talk about, bring it up, put it in the chat. Okay, so this is the problem I have with what y'all call gangster rap. This music that we have now is not gangster rap. Gangster rap isn't running around talking about killing people and violence. That's not gangster rap. Gangster rap is revolutionary. You understand? Gangster rap is revolutionary music. What this music that we have now is not that NWA music from that first album. All right, it's not that Eazy-E music from that first album. All right, it's not that KRS music from that Any Means Necessary album or any other type of album that KRS had, because almost all of KRS music was gangster. You understand what I'm saying? This is not gangster music. I'm not getting at you, just so we could be clear. I just want people to understand that there's a difference. There's a extreme difference. We need to be able to delineate the difference between the two things. It's actually a pretty extreme difference. One is destructive. and one is constructive. This is gangster rap is constructive. You want to know what gangster rap was? What's that Dre song I'm thinking about? God damn it. I had a great song right now that would have just hammered my point home, but I can't remember the name of the song. Dre rapped it. Ice Cube wrote it. It was on, I believe, Express Yourself. I'm expressing with my full capabilities, and now they got me in correctional facilities. That was Ice Cube's line. But yeah, Ice Cube wrote that. Go listen to Express Yourself. That's gangster music. Rolling in the street, my 6'4", clocking them, jocking the hoe. Yo, whatever some co-shooting some hoops. That's gangster music. You feel me? This shit that they're doing now is not gangster music. Don't get confused. Because the boys in the hood are always hard. Come talking, that's gangster music. 50 Cent was making gangster music. Yes. These guys are not making gangster music. What the fuck? These guys ain't making gangster music. These guys are making destructive music. I'm just saying, know the difference. This is not gangster rap, man. Gangster rap teaches messages. Gangster rap talks about protecting our community. Gangster rap talk about how the enemy tries to infiltrate us and get us to work against ourselves. That's what gangster rap is talking about. This shit is something different. Know the difference. You want to listen to some more gangster rap? Go listen to some Cool G rap. He had a lot of gangster rap. This ain't gangster rap now, man. This is that drill music shit. This is something else. Yeah, this is something else. No disrespect to the rappers that's doing what they doing now. I'm just trying to say that this shit is different. This isn't what niggas was doing before. Motherfuckers getting big bags for promoting the dysfunctional urban communities. Yeah. People are getting money for they trading in death. It's mass murder rap nowadays. That's a fact. It's genocide rap music. That's a fact. What up, Smiling Wolf? How you doing this morning? Somebody put the Cash App in the chat, man. Come on, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App. We killing it this morning, and we having real conversations. I love them shows where I joke around and we tell jokes and all of that shit. But we got to balance that shit out. We also got to have real conversations where we are talking about real topics and having where we could, feed off of each other, probably learn something from one another. We got to have these conversations too. I was hanging out with some chick the other day, right? So, she's not some chick, but I was hanging out with somebody the other day, right? Super cool. So, me and my brother was talking and shit. So, my brother was like, asked me about the situation. And I was just like, and I didn't think about it, but I was like, you know what? We was just vibing. Like, we wasn't trying to, like, I wasn't trying to, like, holler at her. I wasn't trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, like, we was just vibing. And I think that us as a community, we need to learn how to do that more with each other. To not necessarily embrace each other, but to allow ourselves to be vulnerable to the point where we're accepting of the other person's, the other person. Like, we have to learn how to be more accepting of each other. You understand? We got flaws, motherfuckers. We got flaws. I got a ton of them. Pretty sure you do too. So he was like, yo, so how'd it go? I was like, yo, we was just vibing. Like, because I had not thought about it. You understand what I'm saying? But even the thing that kills me is I can't remember the last time I was just hanging out with somebody vibing. Like, I literally can't remember the last time, like, Me and my sister-in-law, we be vibing. She cool as shit. I like hanging out with her. But like, I don't be like that. So I don't know. I just thought that was it. Anyway, I don't even know why I brought that up. I know why I brought that up. I forgot why I brought that up. I don't want to talk about that no more. But we need to have that energy. That's why I brought that up. We need to be ready to vibe with one another more. You understand what I'm saying? We're just not being susceptible to okay, when we start accepting our own faults, it make us easier when we see somebody else's faults that we don't got to point at it. You understand what I'm saying? When you see somebody else's faults, you don't got to point at it. You don't got to highlight it. It don't got to be a point of conversation. It could be a thing that we just gloss over and keep it pushing and keep it moving so we could love each other. You understand what I'm saying? We don't got to see a fault in somebody and be like, oh man, I got to tell you everything I hate about you. Like, we don't have to do this. Yo, I'm laughing and shit. But motherfuckers be dead like that, though. They'll meet you and be like, yo, I got to tell you everything I don't like about you. And then you got to sit around with them every day for 10 to 15 minutes while they tell you about why they don't like you. I'm like, what the fuck, man? None of this is necessary. We can literally just not talk. Smiling Wolf said, I hear that. People are too quick to judge someone else in today's world instead of looking at themselves. Look, one, yes. Oh, what up, D? One, yes, I agree with you, Smiling Wolf. But I think even more importantly than that, I think it's not even about us only, like, let's not even be looking at ourselves. I'm saying let's not even be looking at them. I'm saying let's live in the moment. And what happened, happened. Could we start doing that a little with each other? Not trying to force a moment or to make sure that the moment don't happen. And we just live in the moment and what happened, happened. That energy. That's what I'm saying. Is that fair? I think it's fair. What up, my brother? Morning. All right. I think it's fair. That energy. I'm chilling. I don't. Why do people come here and ask me antagonizing questions? That's why I be like. That's why I don't be. That's why I like. Why are you asking me antagonizing questions? Why wouldn't I be doing good today? Shooter versus Hassan. Hassan Campbell has an interview coming up with Whack 100. Shout out to Whack 100. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Hassan Campbell has an interview coming up with Whack 100 they're going to be doing. So we're going to see what happens with that. Smiling Wolf S says, fear COVID definitely opened my eyes to never know if you're going to be here tomorrow. Live for the moment. I'm not trying to say don't go YOLO on a motherfucker. I'm not saying that. I don't agree in that YOLO shit. I'm not saying do that. What I'm saying is sometimes when you're with somebody and when y'all doing a thing, I'm saying be in the present moment. Don't be thinking about how you're gonna create a moment, and don't be thinking about how you're gonna make sure that the moment don't happen. Just be in that moment. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm saying live in the moment, but I'm not saying anything about today or tomorrow. I'm just saying sometimes the only way that you could really truly appreciate a person is if you allow for yourself to be a little bit open and they a little bit open also, because that's the only real way we're going to be able to appreciate who another person is. A lot of times we don't appreciate people because we keep our walls up. A lot of times we don't appreciate people because we try to create a situation. Then at a situation you can't make it happen, so now you're mad at that person. Or a person might want don't do that. Just accept what happens. That's what I'm saying. Accept it. A lot of times the thing happen that we don't want to happen because we're not accepting. You understand? We have to accept it. You know, that's what I'm saying. I hope I'm being clear. I don't think I'm being too clear. Yeah. That's why I brought up the situation when I was with homegirl, because we was just vibing. And it wasn't, nobody wasn't pressing for nothing. Maybe I should have pressed her. I should have put some pressure on her, not for nothing, to be honest with you. But I didn't. And that's the way I'm more comfortable. I'm more comfortable and I don't have to put pressure. Good morning. Like, I'm not, if I have to put pressure on her, that makes me kind of like, this bitch ain't into me. like, what the fuck? Like, I start thinking like that. Like, yo, what the fuck? This bitch ain't into me? Shit, maybe I shouldn't even try to holler. Like, I think like that. Like, does that don't make sense? Like, she not into me. So what? We gonna start fucking around, but she not into me. She gonna meet some nigga she into, and then she gonna bounce anyway, right? Smiling Warfare says, I really needed to hear that message this morning. Some personal stuff going on, and I need to just accept it and wait for it to pass. And then moving to my personal life will happen again. Well, you're going to be fine, Smiling Warfare. As far as I could tell, you got strong character. Marty Fulton says, it's called Live and Let Live, which is a lost art in society today. I know what you're speaking about, Marty. We're talking about similar things, not necessarily what I'm trying to say, but you're close enough for me to say, I appreciate you. Sentinel says, facts. People have to understand that we can't change others. And this, I'm not speaking about changing others necessarily either. I'm talking about the perception in which we have on a particular situation or a circumstance. I'm saying we have to stop putting expectations on situations and circumstances. That's what I'm saying. Let's not put an expectation on it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying more than anything else. Like, if you, like, you don't know how many people I am not cool with no more, or they're not cool with me, they're mad at me. And basically all that happened was they was trying to convince me to do a thing and I just didn't do it. Or they wanted me to do a thing and I just didn't want to do it. So now we're not friends no more. Or they didn't even ask me to do the thing, just so we could be clear. They tried to manipulate me to do the thing. And then when they couldn't manipulate me to do the thing, now they mad at me and we can never be cool again. So you have no idea how often that happens to me. And then after the fact, just so we could be clear, after the fact, when I'm usually having a conversation with the person, like our last conversation, I'm usually always asking, like, why didn't you just ask me? Like, why didn't you just, I knew nothing about what the fuck you was trying to do. You could have just told me. Oh, you was being dishonest. You didn't think I was going to do it. So you didn't want to tell me. So you wanted to trick me. But it didn't work. So now you mad at me. You'd be surprised how many of these people are mad at me for that reason. Like, nothing I can do about it. I'm not gonna do the thing. that ain't happening. So I'm just gonna have to accept you being angry. You should have just asked me. I probably would have did it. And just so we could be clear, most of these things be shit I would have did. Like, it's not even an issue. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, word? You wanted me to do that? Why didn't you tell me? Now you're mad I didn't do it? You should have just told me. Jack Frost knows me well enough. I get what he's saying, and it legit applies to my life. I try to make things happen and just keep it worse. Yeah, that's what it is. You feel me? Like, a situation happened with me the other day, right? People are laughing and joking and thinking I should be falling apart. I don't even understand why. Like, me and you not the same. Good morning. Good morning. Like, me and you not the same. Like, I don't even understand why I'm supposed to be falling apart. I don't even understand why I'm supposed to be embarrassed. I don't even understand why. Be honest with you. I mean, you could try to explain it to me, but I'm pretty sure I'm probably, I don't understand it. Apparently. Yeah, I don't understand it. Smiling Wolfette said trolls can't understand. No, it's not just, well, trolls, okay. So I don't want to go too into it because this isn't really a conversation I want to have right now. I don't really care. But what I'm saying is I personally have no reason to feel away. Like, if people want to laugh about the situation, I ain't whatever. But I personally don't, there's no reason why I should personally feel away. At the end of the day, this so we could be clear, I had a live in the morning. I'm not even gonna explain it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I don't know why people, I don't know. I don't really care. I'm not on that time. I see other people are really concerned though. Shout out to them. Hope your concerns is valid. But I tell you this much. Anybody that tells you that they fought somebody one-on-one with all of the other people friends there, and they had no fear of being jumped, or they didn't think that they were gonna get jumped at some point if they started winning, they are lying. They never fought no niggas. Well, I guess, well, to me, this is an adversity. But yeah, I guess a lot of people can't handle adversity. But to me, this is an adversity. That nigga's in the school bus speeding down the block. That was crazy. I know no kids on the bus, but that was bananas. Dude is in one of the short school buses. The dude just sped down the block. There's a double parked car here and everything. That was crazy. Shout out to that guy. Hope his bosses see him. Because I'm not going to snitch on him, but I hope his bosses see him. Can't be doing that, homie. We ain't on that time. Yeah, like, that's why I'm looking at dudes like, come on, you can't be serious. Some guy tried to get me to come on his show the other day. I promise you, I will never go on that guy's show a day in my life. Some dude called me up talking about, yo, Jack, come on my show. We not going to clown you. I promise you, I'll never go on that guy's show. Shout out to you, though. I'm not even mad. I'm not on that time. Have you ever seen me try to bring somebody on this show because they had a fight? So me and you just ain't the same, homie. And that's no disrespect intended, just so we could be clear. We just got two different platforms. And I'm not going on anybody's show to talk about a fight that I had. That's the most un-Jack Frost thing ever. What the hell? I don't interview people because they had a fight. What sense does it make for me to go on somebody's platform and get interviewed because I had a fight? So shout out to homie, but I'm not going on your platform. I'm not going on any these platforms. And every person that calls me up and asks me for an interview on this, I also will not be going on your platforms in the future. Ever. I promise you. Yeah. If I didn't go live, anything could happen. You know what? I'll unblock. That could have been in good faith. That comment could have been in good faith. What about Rock with your TV? Yeah, so none of this. I'm not knocking nobody or nothing like that. I'm just not on that time. Yeah, I'm just not on that time. We got to start thinking bigger, yo. We don't think big enough. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to explain to you why. I'm going to explain to you something. If I'm hanging out with you and I start telling you about some extravagant plans that I have or something that I want to do, and you start making it seem like that's not possible, then we're not the same. You understand what I'm saying? Like if I come up on you and I'm talking about some extravagant big shit that I want to plan and do, and that I'm trying to do, or that I think is possible, or some dream that I have, and your whole thing is you want to try to tell me about how that dream is unattainable, we not the same. I'm going to tell you what Jack Frost's real big problem is. Jack Frost's real big problem is I know a shitload of people and I keep it to myself. Jack's real big actual problem is that I refuse to ask people for the help that I actually need, which would be promotion here, which would be, yo, come pull up on my platform, let's have a conversation, which would be, yo, there's a thing going on, you mind if I pull up to your event? Cool. I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do that. I should maybe, because that's the way that you network. But I generally don't do that. And it's only because I'm an introvert. And I think sometimes people take it the other way. I'm an introvert, y'all. Yeah, eliminate Tribe. Go with Strive. That's a fact. And then the people, they'll try to act like they playing. Like, nah, I'm just playing with you. Nah, don't play with me like that. Play with me with positivity. How about that? Don't play with me by trying to take me down. Can we play with each other trying to pick each other up? Let's play with each other that way. Let's make that the new way that black people joke with one another. The new way that we joke with one another is by trying to speak positivity into each other's life. Let's do that. Let's that be the new way that black people communicate. Can we do that? Can we stop having this whole black conversation that we could have is we could joke around, good morning. We could joke around and go at each other and be negative and disrespectful. Ha ha ha. Nah, let's do the opposite. Let's joke around and pick each other up. Let's joke around and pull up to each other's businesses and support. Let's joke around and pull up to people's IGs and repost. Let's do that. I don't want to hear no more people talk about what other communities is doing to us if we're doing the same and worse to our own. What kind of shit does that make? We got advocates out there that's on them niggas' neck. What we need to do is we got to sort this shit out amongst ourselves. We got our advocates. Our advocates is on them niggas' neck. All right? We got to sit that we got to sort out, though. Like how we feel about ourselves so we can treat each other better. You got people that's why y'all can't, that's why we have problems treating each other better. If you wake up in the morning and the first thing you think is, I wake up in the morning damn near singing. These is facts. I wake up in, good morning. Good morning. I wake up in the morning, I be damn near singing. I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about the things I'm gonna get done. We're about to kill this day. That's the energy I wake up in the morning with. I don't know what energy anybody else is waking up with. I don't know what anybody else is doing. I don't know what anybody else's plans are. My plan is I'm going to kick today's ass. And tomorrow, you better be watching. That's the energy I'm on. Let's go. Morning, my brother. Smiling Wolf said, you always laughing with positivity. I love it. Listen to work and put a smile on my face. If I could do anything at all that can make anybody else's life even a little bit better, then I'm on the road. We're never going to get to where we're going. We just hope that we could be on the road. That's it. Life is a journey. It's not a destination. You pregnant? That was definitely the wrong way to go to that. That was definitely the wrong way to go about that. I'm sorry, Teddy White. Okay, you're talking about being in the bathroom. I'm about to kick you because that's disgusting. So I'm going to drop this comment. I'm going to ask you not to talk about how you're in the bathroom. We're not doing that. I don't do toilet humor, if you didn't notice. Ain't your bad. You did it on purpose. It's okay. What up, Black Thugger? I'm just saying, that's the energy we gotta have, man. I wake up in the morning happy as shit, man. I can't explain it. I just be happy. Well, I lucid dream, so you know I'm usually happy also while I'm sleeping. So when I wake up, I just keep it going. I don't know what to tell you. Oh man. So I just keep it going. I wake up happy. Good morning. Yeah, I wake up happy, man. I wake up in a good mood. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, this is the best way I could explain it. When I wake up, the first thing I think about is, am I gonna cook or clean? First thing I'm thinking. We got 129 people in here. Could we hit that like button, please? Get them notifications out. My other phone dead, so. Well, it's important that we, just so we could be clear, it's important that we have a good disposition about ourselves because we want the people in our circle to win. So if we have a good disposition and we're positive about ourselves, then we could motivate the people around us in a positive way. That's why I don't like when people talk about motivating people in negative ways. Why? Let's stop doing that. Let's stop trying to motivate people through negativity. Let's motivate people through positivity. I don't necessarily even want the people around me that's motivated through negativity, because then that means we got to keep some bullshit around us in order to get anything done. And I don't care for that. What up, Brooklyn Banger? Everybody say what's up to my brother-in-law. Shout out to Prince to Amir putting the cash app in the chat. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the cash app. I called him brother-in-law again. Okay, that's my brother. I don't know why I keep saying brother-in-law, man. Because I'm used to, because BQ being here. I'm used to saying sister-in-law. What up, King Will? Whatever kind of bug that is, get out of here. Get away from my coffee. No, black people always think they have to come by and tell other black people negative things because they black people. So no, I get what you're doing. We have a habit of thinking, good morning. Black people have this weird habit of thinking that if there's something negative that a black person needs to be told, it gotta be me to do it. I don't understand this shit. I don't understand none of this shit. It don't gotta be you, homie, just so we can be clear. But I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate you though. But it don't gotta be you. Didn't have to be you. You chose for it to be you. Those are all your decisions. These jokers, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. These guys, man. We got 124 people in. Can we hit that like button and send out some notifications, please? How much are y'all mad at? Could somebody check the dislike counter? I want to know what the dislikes is looking like. What's the dislikes at, like 50? Okay, so I'm going to say this much, and then I'm kicking Norman Thomas Smith right now. Dude was following me. Yeah, I put him on camera. That's a fact. If anybody else decides to follow me, I'm going to be going live at that time too. 9 times out of 10, we're going to also get into it. So Thomas Smith, while you're trying to convince me to allow for somebody to kill me and get away with it scot-free, I'm going to say no. That guy's been, the guy was following me from earlier in the day, and I'm going to say no. But thank you, Thomas Smith, for wanting me to be dead or not wanting me to care about whether I live or die. I appreciate you. All right, copy, Smiling Wolf. Ed, appreciate you. I appreciate you, though, Thomas Smith. Can we get bags for Thomas Smith? Does he think I should just be walking around with people following me and me not caring? Think about all the people that want me dead. I told y'all a lot of people want me dead. These people want me dead. Got a dude following me around. The guy got all type of different weapons on, a book bag and a fucking bike. This nigga following me around all over the Bronx, and y'all niggas think I was supposed to not confront him or say nothing. What the fuck? YouTube content creators, don't be tricked. Don't listen to these niggas. If there's a YouTube content creator in here, don't listen to these niggas. Because if you was in the same situation I was in and then you died, they would have said it was good for you. You should have confronted them. I confronted them. They saying I should have let them walk. You listen to these niggas if you want. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I promise you. I don't like this JF guy. I just don't want you here. I'm not. Salute to the honest, probably confronting him is what saved you from... My dude, the dude was following me around all day and we know it. And it's not me making it up. We know it. I have 2 videos, 4 to 5 hours apart with the dude in both videos. Let's get back to what we're talking about. Admins, anybody else coming here talking about that, just kick them. Every single person that comes in here talk about it, kick them. Now, with that being said, let's go. Admins, I got any admins in here. Anybody coming here talking about it, just kick them. That'll just solve that problem. Let's just solve the problem. That's the only way to solve the problem. Asking people to stop talking about it's not going to solve the problem. So anybody coming here talking about it, just kick them. I don't care who they are. Copy. If you busy, you busy. What the fuck? Let's go. I had something else I wanted to say. Pooh Shiesty and his lawyer wants the case. Hold on. Pooh Shiesty and his lawyer wants the case fast-tracked. Pooh Shiesty and his lawyer want their case fast-tracked. I think I know what's happening. Pooh Shiesty and his lawyer want their case fast-tracked. Pooh Shiesty and his lawyer want their case fast-tracked. Y'all do know what Pooh Shiesty's case is, right? So hold on. Pooh Shiesty and their lawyer want the case fast-tracked. Pooh Shiesty is involved in 2 situations for everybody that don't know. The first situation is the shooting that happened across the street from the police precinct. Don't ask me how that happened. When they say that Pooh Shiesty was actually attempting to buy some shoes and some marijuana from some dude, and the shootout popped off. Some people got shot, yada yada, this and this and that. They got away, right? The other Pooh Shiesty situation is the one that they was talking about that got upgraded because the dude allegedly got paid off, the bouncer, where the guy got shot inside of the club when Pooh Shiesty had the grip on him and his money allegedly fell. Or his money fell. Somebody knocked it off out of his hand or out of his pocket. In any regard, Pooh Shiesty's lawyers want, which one of those cases they're talking about. I can't show you right now because the fucking phone is dead. But could somebody find out which case it is that they want fast track? Shout out to Bronx Bread. Morning, my brother. We got 133 people in here. Could we get them likes up? I'd appreciate it. Check this out. First of all, if y'all remember, they got Pooh Shiesty in the suicide vest. You know what this is? Good morning, my brother. Have a good one. You know what this tells me? This tells me that there's a problem going on with Pooh Shiesty. I'm not 100% sure if the problem is legal or if the problem is this dude was probably addicted to who knows how many drugs. Fucking mosquito. Nah, as soon as I'm not paying attention to you, you're gonna bite me, right, bastard? Yeah, scare you out of here. Son, get out of here. Nobody cares. Sorry about that, mosquito. Yeah, so he might be having a lot of situations going on with him in prison. What up, C. Jones? What up, BMF? So he might be having a lot of situations. Please don't come here asking me about nothing that no other YouTube content creators is saying or nothing that you heard anywhere. Don't come here asking me about that shit. I'm outside every single day, right? At least once a day, twice a day, y'all see me streaming outside. What the fuck? Y'all niggas stop. I don't understand when niggas be pretending. All right, check this out. So look. There's a good chance that Pooh Shiesty... Dude, this tree is over here. What is you doing? Homie, what is you doing? All right, he good. I thought homie was gonna accidentally hit the tree and fuck his car up, so I wanted to be able to yell at him to slow down. My fault, y'all. I don't know you, boom. All right, let's go. So check this out. I think that, okay, so first thing I want to point out is there's a lot of rappers going to jail. There's a lot of rappers going to court, pardon me. A lot of precedents is about to be made, right? What I mean is there's about to be a lot of laws that are going to be changed and switched. Because remember, they're trying to make it so that now your music that you say and the music that you make could be used against you in a court of law. Don't forget about this. So there's about to be a lot of laws that are probably about to get ready to be changed. What up, SJ? There's probably a lot of laws that are about to get ready to be changed. Pooh Shiesty and his team might be trying to get ahead of that noise. That might be what they're trying to do. They might be trying to get ahead of that. They might be saying they know how other entertainers are going to, more than my brother, they probably saying they know how other entertainers are going to attempt to, how do you say, their defenses are going to attempt to argue for them in court. So they might be trying to go first. Because you got to understand, a lot of these dudes that's going out after, a lot of these rappers that's about to be going to federal court and court just in general right now, a lot of these dudes is caught dead to rights on shit. Pooh Shiesty was at a shootout where a nigga got shot. Pooh Shiesty, as far as I know, didn't do the shooting. I believe they said it was a whole nother person. Pooh Shiesty might be able to skate on that. But the dude inside of the fucking, the security guard that got shot, I don't know. But these are all blurred line shit. This is shit that could be blurred lines. You got these other rappers that's being caught on wiretaps. You got these other rappers that's being caught in DMs. You got these other rappers that's being caught on IG. They might be trying to make sure that they get their case out there first because they don't want legal precedents to take hold, where now while they're doing their case, there's whole new fucking legal precedents that's just changed because of some decisions that was made in one of these other rappers' cases. So I'm thinking that that's what might be going on. This is just me. I might be wrong. I might be right. I don't know. But I think that that would be a good reason why their team might be wanting to go right now. They want to go right now. I'm letting you know right now, I 100% do not want to go after Cassidy. I mean, pardon me, Casanova. If I was somebody right now that was in trouble with the law and I was a rapper, I don't want to go after Casanova, 100%. But who they're probably most scared of is Taxstone, because Taxstone's case is most closely to Pooh Shiesty's case. But I would 100% not want to go after Taxstone. I mean, after Casanova. Shout out to Lex Luger. They're going to change law after Taxstone's case. Promise you. I don't want to go after Taxstone. If I was one of these rappers, I want my case before Taxstone. I'd be talking to my lawyer right now. No, nigga, we got to go before Tax. I mean, not Tax. We got to go before Cass. Put whatever paperwork in you got to put in. Go talk to whoever you got to talk to. We got to go before Cass. We got to get ready. Because after Casanova, they're going to listen to what I'm telling you. I tell y'all this shit all of the time before it happened. I get it. I'm Jack Frost. There's some people that just don't like me. There's nothing I can ever do. I get it. But listen, they're going to change so much law with this Taxstone case. They're going to close up so many loopholes. They're going to make it. You street niggas we need to start figuring out a way to get as many of you guys regular, responsible jobs so you can raise your families. Listen. Hold on, Smiling Wolfette. I'll get to that in 2 seconds. I get to that in 2 seconds, Smiling Wolfette. Hold on. Listen. That case ain't go nowhere, though. Hold on, listen, I'll get to that in 2 seconds. Listen. After the Cass, I keep saying Tax, that's by accident. The Taxstone case more closely has something to do with Pooh Shiesty because somebody was shot. That was a shooting. The Casanova case is more about a RICO. So the Taxstone case is way more closer to what's going on with Pooh Shiesty. What I'm saying is, all of these rappers that's currently locked up, try to make sure that your case is before the Casanova case. Because right now, with that Casanova case, that's when they're going to really linchpin all of these rappers with all of these gangs that they have. That's when they're going to linchpin everything together. They're getting everything together right now. They're going to be using everybody's rap lyrics. They're going to be using all of this shit. Do you understand? This nigga Casanova is about to go do time because of his lyrics. They're literally gonna be able to say his lyrics is proof of his real life. Y'all do understand this, right? That he's about to go to court, forget whatever evidence they have, forget whatever kind of witnesses they have, forget all of that. He's about to go to court, and they're about to take the lyrics from his raps and synchronize them with events in his life. Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Somebody put the Cash App in the chat. Yep. Telling you what they're about to do. Now, hold on. We get back to Pooh Shiesty for 1 second. Let's get back to, like with YNW Melly, yeah? YNW Melly. Hold on. But they about to use it. I think, I'm not sure if they're going to use it to the extreme in the Casanova case, or maybe in the I always thought they was going to do it with the YNW Melly case more. But what happened is, the way that I see how they pushing YNW Melly's case like to the back, and they pulling Casanova case to the forefront, I think that they're going to use Casanova as the how do you say, the keystone. That sounds feasible. DMW, shout out to Darkwing. We got Darkwing in here. He says that sounds feasible. Legal precedence is a motherfucker if you get caught on the wrong side of a new one. That's a fact. And if there's a new one made, his defense team isn't going to know how to work it. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to have to, damn near in the matter of a month or 2, 3 months or whatever the case is, come up with a strategy to go against a whole new defense that's just now out there. The fuck? You don't want those problems. It was said that they have a security guard, a narcotic for treatment, which gave him amnesia, so he doesn't remember saying it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what's going to happen with that case. It's already been picked up by the federal government, if I'm correct. What happened was, I believe the local police dropped it. The local government dropped it. The local police dropped the case because they have no complaining witness. But what did happen is I believe the federal government picked it up, and they're also going to use it as tampering because they're saying that somebody paid the guy to recant his statement. Good morning once again. Okay.
This is it for the day, though.
Okay.
I won't be back no more today.
You sure? Because we loves having you.
Huh?
We loves having you. I'm doing my show this morning. I said we love having you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy.
All right, you too.
Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of shit going on with Pooh Shiesty. Oh, wow. There's a whole bunch of shit going on with Pooh Shiesty's case, just so we could be clear. So that might be why they trying to speed up the case. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, to be honest with you. I mean, good morning. Shout out to Rule. Don't nobody see them dots. Jones, he says, Shiesty got caught on IG with the money stolen in the robbery. The feds linked the serial numbers. Facts. Like I said, the feds picked the case up. You know what the best thing about the BBN network is? Besides the community, y'all guys is the best thing before me. I'll tell you what the best thing about the BBN network is. Y'all literally come in here some days and bring up topics that I not only know a little bit about, but I know damn near everything too. So let's clap it up for you guys for allowing for me to be able to stay on point with the content. He got 2 cases right now. It's the robbery he caught dead to rights and no in on surveillance. Can't get out of that. And damn, Ed Jones, I didn't hear about the stolen money. Yes. So at the robbery. Okay, so no. Listen. This is what happened. Listen, could we get some frost in the chat also? That's a great idea, whoever started that. Shout out to Lex Luger. Could we get some frost in the chat? Let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. Check this out. Listen. At the shooting that happened, they were supposed to be buying weed or guns or something. So they pulled up with a bag full of money. Good morning. So they pulled up with a bag full of money. After the shooting happened, these idiots dropped or left the bag or some shit like that. The bag full of money that they had that was now confiscated by the police. Earlier in the day or the day before, whatever the case is, Pooh Shiesty had taken a picture with the same bag with money in it, the same type of bag. They zoomed in on the picture, on the serial numbers, on the money, and aligned and coordinated and correlated the serial numbers on the money in the photo to the money that they got at the shooting. They got Pooh Shiesty. All right? It's a wrap for him. He's done. Also, and I'm not hating on the brother, if all you putting out is negative music and something bad happens to you, it's not that I don't want good stuff to happen to you, but it makes me feel like you don't want good stuff to happen to you. If all you doing is putting out negativity, if all you talking about is how much you don't like this, I'm going to shoot that up. Drugs. So it makes me feel like you don't want positivity to happen to you. If you want good things to happen to you, you talk about positive things. You talk about good things. You know, if you want good things to happen to you, you try to shine light. You try to be bright. You understand what I'm saying? You can't want good things to happen to you. That's why if anybody is purposely trying to make you sad or depressed, don't try to be friends with them. Don't try to figure out how to work together. Get away from them. It's very important for us to always have a light that we are shining out into the universe, and a positive light. And it's not good so we can necessarily have good things happen to us, but we need to reflect upon others in a manner that's going to allow for them to be the best thems that they could be. So we are always supposed to be encouraging greatness in others. Once we're not doing that, that means that we're not encouraging greatness in ourselves. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I don't think people really understand what he's saying right there. I think people are thinking he's saying, I'm going to change me before I change the rest of the world. What I hear is, I'm going to change me because by changing me, I'm going to help change the rest of the world. That's what I hear. I don't know what anybody else hears. Shout out to Lauderdale Action. I believe Pooh Shiesty is done. He fucked up. He crashed. He crashed. Stop trying to do what Tekashi did. Tekashi got off. He skated. The only reason why he skated is because the thing that he did, he wasn't even trying to do. It just accidentally happened because they was trying to do some other shit. These niggas is coming out here trying to do all this clout chasing. Everybody want to be the most gangster. You know what? I don't even want to be a gangster. I want to be a whole family man. I want to make music about having a wife and kids. Going on vacation every now and then. Going to PTA meetings. I want to make songs about going out on a date with the wife and somehow we got to go find a babysitter. I want to make songs about that. I want to make songs about being stuck on Sunday and having to go to fucking J.C. Penney's or Macy's or some bullshit to go shopping. I want to make music about having to go to the mall. It's Sunday. I want to watch football, but you know we got to do family stuff. I want to make music like that. I'm just saying, could we do something other than this killing each other shit? This killing each other shit is not where it's at, y'all. I think Smiling Wolf Fest says, I don't think people understand 6ix9ine was a wannabe that got caught up, and most of the rappers going down was caught again in their own lyrics. Yamoshi says it's honestly about how dope you make the content, but how we to build. Why is somebody DMing me some shit? Why you sitting? So I'm not answering any DM. So you're emailing me? That shit gonna get lost. I'm letting you know that email was gonna get lost. Cause I don't even answer emails. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I got over 40,000, I got like 20-something thousand or 30-something thousand unanswered emails. I promise you I'm not gonna answer that one. I'm not even joking. I really do got like 40,000. Remember when I was showing y'all? Hold on, let me check real quick. So I could be not gonna open that one. I got 57,000+ unopened emails. I promise you I'm not gonna open that one. Send more. I don't be opening emails. If you don't tell me about an email and I'm not looking for it with a name and a place, I'm probably not gonna open it. So shout out to you. Send me some more, waste your time. With that being said, let's get back to it. Morning, my brother. Let's get back to it. %90 of the people that troll me waste maybe like 95% of that time, because I don't be knowing about 95% of the shit they doing. Why do we even bump rap when we know recycle bars and steal lyrics? It's beyond being hot at this point. I don't know. Look, people like trap music. People like action. So I get it, right? I get it. We all watch Godfather. Most of us probably think Godfather 2 is one of the best movies ever, right? We all like The Matrix, so we like violence. We like watching violence. Let's not pretend like that's not a thing. What I'm saying is that we have to we could put the violence out there in a manner where it's constructive and not destructive. That's what I'm saying. We like violence. It's not pretend like we don't. You ever seen a movie from the 80s? All the movies from the 80s is like Michael Bay movies, just explosions. And then every once in a while somebody talks. I'm laughing at shit. Go watch a movie in the 80s. It's just explosions, shootouts, and every once in a while somebody says a thing. So we like violence. I'm just saying that we could be, good morning, my brother. I'm just saying that we could be more constructive about the violence in which we put in these rap musics, these rap lyrics, and it doesn't always have to be destructive. That's what I'm saying. We don't always have to be tearing our people down. We don't always have to be wanting to go kill a nigga for nothing. We don't always have to be showing, you know what I'm saying? With R. Kelly going down for life, just wait, man. He gonna snitch on a crap load of rappers out here. First of all, me understanding R. Kelly is a known pedophile. Us in our community has known R. Kelly to be a pedophile since the 90s. When are we gonna start admitting that there's a subculture, not just a subculture in America, right? Yo, what up, Spring? Salute. Not just a subculture in America. When are we gonna admit that there's a subculture in the black community specifically that caters to and defends pedophiles? And you got me right when I say caters to. Y'all look at Florida and y'all make fun of Florida, right? But I look at Florida and some southern places, and what I see is mental illness. And a lot of this mental illness is from developmental issues that somebody might experience through the trauma. Now, if you know, you know. I'm not going to go in on Florida. But if you know, you know. Right? If you know, you know. I'm not going to go in on Florida, though. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to bash Florida. But if you know, you know. So we have a subculture in our community that caters to and defends pedophiles. Fuck them niggas, just so we can be clear, so you can know what position side I'm on this conversation. So I say all that to say this. R. Kelly was allowed to exist in our community. The other communities wasn't praising him. The other communities wasn't lifting R. Kelly up. It was the black people. It was the black community that was treating R. Kelly like we have to make sure he stays free, because if he goes to jail, this is some kind of an attack on the black community. No, R. Kelly was only going after young black girls, young black boys, to my knowledge. So him being off of the streets is the best thing for the black community, just so we could be clear. Also, let's get 5 to 10 $10 drops to the Cash App, y'all. Come on, let's go. If we not killing it this morning, I don't know what we doing. These are the shows I got to be wary and careful about. Because the shows I don't tell a lot of jokes in is the shows y'all don't really like that much. So I only could talk about serious topics like once or twice a week, or it hurts my pockets bad. So yeah, so this is what's today. I gotta make sure this is we probably gonna talk about, it's probably the only serious topic we're gonna touch this week. Okay, so I'm trying to explain this. Listen. Our black community caters to pedophiles. You got the person in the family who touching the kids. They don't stop the nigga. They just keep letting the nigga do the shit. Tell me where I'm wrong. You have the nigga in the family who's molesting everybody's kids, and people still keep using him as a babysitter. Why? You got the dude in the family that molested that person's kids over there. Why the fuck are you allowing them in your house? That wasn't your kid that was molested, but why are you allowing them in your house? No, nigga, you cannot call me. Lose my number. How about that? How about that? Lose my whole number. We got 100 people in here. Let's hit that like button. Send out some notifications. Lose my whole number. But niggas be like, yo, I know he did that thing, but he's sick. Yeah, he's sick. Get him away before more people get sick. Do that. He's sick. Listen to that terminology. You're saying that the person who is a pedophile is sick. Then why would you allow for that person to get other people sick? What do we do when people are sick? We go isolate them rat bastards, right? We put them over there. Stay over there. We don't want you over here. You sick. You know how many people he about to tell on in the industry? That nigga's about to tell on so many. The way I see it, we're about to have a whole new entertainment. The way I see it, so many people is about to get dubbed. There's about to be a lot of spots opening up. There's about to be a lot of spots opening up, man. Better believe it. Anybody think Will Smith's name is gonna come up? Anybody think Jada Pinkett's name is gonna come up? I'm not saying they are, I'm just saying, anybody think Will Smith and Jada Pinkett is gonna come up? Didn't you see how Jada Pinkett was just dropped the other day about the situation that she had allegedly with Chris Cross? Right? What you think that was for? That's called testing the waters. Do you remember about the allegations they used to have when they used to say that Will's and Jada's daughter was in a relationship with a grown-ass man when she was like 15 and the dude was like 30? That's why I'm not even naming rappers yet. What do y'all really think is going on? What do you really think is happening? You see all of them rappers going out to DR? What do you think is happening when you see these dudes going out to DR, my nigga? Them niggas is not going out there to get fucking BBLs. Them niggas is not going out there to get fucking whatever. What do you think is happening when you see these rappers constantly showing themselves up in DR? What do you think they doing? Morning, my brother. Yeah. All right. What you think is happening? So yeah, he gonna be snitching. He gonna tell on a lot of people. And I'm not mad. But once again, if these people are going to countries where the age of consent is 15 and they're having sex with 16-year-olds, I'm not gonna be mad. You could be mad, but I'm not going to be mad. If somebody is going to a city or to a state, if somebody is going somewhere with the age of consent, if you're following the law, you following the law. But how do you feel about these individuals who are actively doing these things? So we're not talking about that. I just want you to understand that there are people that are going outside of this country to have sex with minors. What do you think they're doing when they're in the country? What do you think they're doing?
Right beside you, top side you.
Good morning.
Morning. Right.
What do you think they doing? What do you think they doing when they come back in the country? You think they just, they not into that no more? They only into that when they go into that time zone. That's what you think? Nah, that's not how the world works. They still into all that shit they was into before. And if they could get it, they gonna take it. Now listen, R. Kelly had a home in Atlanta. R. Kelly had a home in Atlanta. R. Kelly had a home in New York. He had a spot in New York, or at least this is where he was doing a lot of his shit. And R. Kelly had a spot in Chicago. R. Kelly actively hung out at the motherfucking McDonald's where the school was. R. Kelly actively hung out in front of the school. Nigga wasn't even putting no shade on it. Fucking phone dead. Nigga wasn't even putting no shade on it. Yes, R. Kelly is also on Epstein's flight log. R. Kelly is also on Epstein's flight log. That's correct. I believe one of the reasons why they went after R. Kelly in the first place was because Epstein gave him up. R. Kelly was arrested July 31st, pardon me, July 11th, 2019. That's where R. Kelly was arrested. Epstein died August 10th, 2019. What do you think happened? I'm going to say that again. R. Kelly was arrested July 10th, July 11th, 2019. I don't think Kelly could get him hit. Kelly can't get a hit on Epstein. I don't think Kelly could do that. I think that if somebody else was worried that Epstein was talking, I think if somebody, did anybody hear me say that just because I'm curious, did anybody hear me say that R. Kelly fly? What the fuck are you talking about? So, I don't know. I'm saying that I'm saying R. Kelly is locked up. I believe R. Kelly is going to snitch. I believe R. Kelly and Epstein cases are connected. Even on the peripheral. Even if it's only that. Right? R. Kelly and Epstein's cases are connected. This is what I believe. Right? So, I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why R. Kelly is arrested in the first place is because Epstein is the one who put the police up on, gave police whatever to go pick R. Kelly up. You get what I'm saying? I just wouldn't be surprised. And then people finding that out, maybe Epstein gonna talk on them. I 100% believe as soon as R. Kelly was found guilty, his lawyer handed the defense team, handed the prosecution a letter saying that they needed to talk. Period. I think that they immediately, after being found guilty, they said to the prosecutors, we need to talk. That's what I think happened in that Kelly case. R. Kelly is a whole diva. What makes you think that he could put up with jail or prison? He's the most. Do you think Liberace would have been able to go to jail or prison? Do you think? I'm trying to just think of people who aren't alive so nobody can't say that I'm equating these two people together. But I'm just saying a diva. What kind of diva do you know that's a male diva that could go to a fucking prison? Imagine how a male diva is gonna look in prison. R. Kelly can't do prison. What the fuck? We got 128 people in here. Let's get those lights up. Luther Vandross. How the fuck you think Luther Vandross? The police come to Luther Vandross and tell him that he gives them information. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga Luther coming up with all that information. And he gonna say it with such a beautiful voice. He's gonna be saying all of the informations with the most beautifulest voices that you could be ever participate inside of linguistic conversations. Even Tom Hanks allegedly has victims and accusations similar to Kelly. He was allowed to move out. He was allowed to move out the country. Yeah, Tom Hanks don't even live in America no more, right? Don't forget, Madonna moved out of America also. Madonna moved out of America also. These women ain't exempt, yo. I think these women is exempt. These women ain't exempt. And Russell Simmons, he left. Women ain't exempt, man. Motherfuckers be thinking these women is exempt. These women is not exempt. Morning, my brother. Tom Hanks live in Australia now? Yo, I'm trying to put you on the game. That nigga went to Australia. Come on, man. I'm just saying. I'm not saying any of these people are a part of anything, just so we can be clear. I'm just saying, I don't know who R. Kelly is going to tell on, but I'm pretty sure R. Kelly is going to be telling on the motherfucker. Yeah, Madonna been left, and then she went and married some director. He's a really good director, too. Guy Ritchie. Then she went and married Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie got some heat, too. Go check out Guy Ritchie movies. Sweet. Yeah, go check out Guy Ritchie's movie. Yeah, Ritchie movies is good as shit. He's good with visuals also and storytelling. He's just a pretty good director. What time is it? So I don't know. I just think R. Kelly gonna snitch, man. I think R. Kelly gonna tell. I think R. Kelly gonna talk. That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. I just think he's gonna talk. Morning. What up, tighten up? So what do y'all think? Y'all like the earlier lives, or y'all think we should go back to like 9:20, or y'all like the earlier ones? What up, Jay Gutter? This is the top of the morning. Y'all like the earlier lives, or y'all like back at 9:20? I'm curious. I'm hungry right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Early ones? Okay. Okay. Roos is early. Dees is early. Jace is early. I like the early ones. I like the early ones too. What up, one and only? What up, Marty Fulton? Kid Cudi, oh, a lot of these dudes wear makeup. Also, guys been wearing makeup forever in front of the camera. When you get in front of the camera, you should probably put a little bit of makeup on, just keeping it a stack. So they go into these events and he know he gonna be taking pictures. I mean, it's I don't know. He's gonna be taking pictures. He put a little bit of makeup on. They got a bright flash. It might make you look glossy. Remember, people used to always make fun about how I was shiny. One of the things you would do to not be shiny on camera when you got the lights dead on you is to put on some type of, foundation, I guess, or something. Shit, I don't know nothing about makeup. All right, we about to get out of here because the fucking batteries is 10%. So we're about to get out of here. Maybe we get to another show early, quick. Hopefully I have the opportunity. Y'all don't understand, like, real shit. Like, I know a lot of times people be like, y'all be inviting me to come do shit, but y'all don't understand. Like, I have to do so much other shit every day that don't got nothing to do with making actual content. I can't, when I get to the point where I could just make content every day, I don't have to live on, I could be on Jack Frost's schedule and I could just make content every day. And we could get back to that. That's going to be beautiful. I don't know when or if that's going to be possible. Because it's just, at this point, good morning. At this point, it's just not possible. Could I ask why I can't be outside? Could somebody please explain to me why I can't be outside? Could somebody please explain to me why it's anybody's business that I'm outside? I'm kicking you. And I know you, and you've been here for the longest. I want to kick you. I don't even want you here no more, to be honest with you. I'm tired of people asking me why am I outside. Why can every YouTube content creator be outside except for Jack Frost? Could you explain that for me? Why is it a problem if Jack Frost is outside, but no other YouTube content creator, nobody bothers to care? Could I? Good morning. Could somebody explain that to me? When anybody else is outside, don't nobody care. When Jack Frost is outside, it's somebody's big deal. From now on, admins, just kick anybody that comes in here asking me why I'm outside. I don't care if we know them. No, we gonna give dude one more chance. Kick anybody forever that asks me about being outside. I don't care if we know him. Because I'm tired of being asked about this every day. That's why. kick anyone that comes here and asks me about that. I don't care if they family. Kick them. So that just solves that problem. So now you already know. Anybody asks me that, if anybody comes in here and talks about me being outside, y'all already know. Get them bags ready. What up, D Candyman? Just get the bags ready. Just throw them. No, don't throw him yet. Leave him. I just gave him a warning. He could do what he want after the fact. Don't throw him yet. We see him. We know what kind of energy he on. Don't throw him yet. We know who he is. Don't throw him yet, though. Don't kick him yet. That's the first time I gave the warning. So it's not fair to kick him yet. Just give him a minute. He gonna come in. He gonna make another comment in a second, and he gonna give you all the reason. So let him make that next comment and give him all the reason. And if he keeps talking about it, kick him. Now let's get back to if he keeps trying to keep bringing it up and talking about it and distract me, kick him. Now let's get back to the content. Now, with that being said, who, old people? Nah, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that whenever anybody is confused when they see me talking to the phone. They don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Me personally, I don't really care. Like, I see somebody, I don't know. I don't be thinking about people that much. I don't know how to put it. Anyway, we got to go because I'm running out of battery. So we got to go just in general. Watch out for them passive-aggressive motherfuckers that's always just trying to say stuff to keep shit simmering. Watch out for them niggas. Get them niggas out of your life. If you got somebody that's always coming around you, saying incendiary things to try to keep you on edge, you got to get the motherfuckers out of your life. First, give them a warning. If they don't want to adhere to the warning, then that means that they don't want to know you. That means that they don't want to be in your circumference. That means that your mental health isn't important to them. That means that your health isn't important to them. So if somebody is coming around you constantly trying to aggravate you, if they see you happy, they saying bullshit and they trying to say, I'm just joking. No, nigga, they not just joking. They see you happy and they do not like you happy. So they're going to say something to try to make it so you not happy because they're miserable. So when you see these people, treat them accordingly. I'm happy all the time. You know how many people come around me and all they want to do is try to talk negative shit? Or if I say something positive, they want to try to figure out a way to make it something negative. Then if I say something, they say, you can't take a joke. No, nigga, I can never take a joke. How about that? Never. There's no joke I could take. So there's no reason for you to ever say anything disrespectful to me. You want to tell me a joke, say something positive and make it a joke. Let's do that. Let's positively be humorous. Let's try to lift each other up and put each other on each other's shoulders. Let's do that. Why we always got to step on each other and try to push each other down and then call it comedy? No, I'm not dropping the StreamYard link. Why would I do that? I'm never going to put you on my show. Just off of the strength that you came in here and said what you said about me being outside. I could promise you, me and you was never going to talk. Good morning, my brother. All right, regular, you already know what it is. Enjoy your day.
You too, man. Thank you.
Nah, you got to cut everybody off like that. Not just friends, family, whoever. What the fuck you got somebody around you? Hold on. How do you got somebody around you where something positive is happening to you and they not helping you celebrate? Think about that. How in the hell are you hanging out with people where something positive is happening to you and they're not celebrating with you? They not celebrating with you? How the hell are you hanging out with them? How's that your friend? That's not your friend, homie. If you go tell somebody about something positive that happened to you and they want to start pointing out how shit is going to go wrong, that's not your friend, homie. We're going to celebrate this positive moment. We're going to celebrate this positive moment. I told you there's always somebody turning on music in the background every time I go live. I don't know why people doing this to me. Did y'all hear that music? Can y'all hear that music? I need to know, because if y'all can hear that music, I got to leave. Can y'all hear that music? Let me know. I hate when people do this stupid shit. Now I gotta go move because somebody playing their fucking music. I mean, but it's their music. Shout out to them. But if that's happened to me every fucking day, now this person is gonna get my fucking video demonetized. And now I'm on live with 125 people and this lady think I'm gonna assault her. Shout out to you. Told you, man, being black is dangerous. I'm on live with 127 people. She think I'm gonna assault her. And her daughter, shout out to them. I gotta come all the way down the fucking block because that person wanna play music. Shout out to them. They got a right to play music. Enjoy yourself. It's just inconveniencing me. Y'all don't understand how much I get tired of having YouTube problems. Other people don't have the YouTube problems I have. I get tired of having YouTube problems. Matter of fact, let's go somewhere where there's no graffiti up. We only got a couple of minutes anyway because my phone about to die. Anyway, hope everybody had a good day today. Everybody go out there and win. We're gonna be positive. We're gonna encourage greatness in one another. As always, when you're helping somebody else be the best person that they could be in that moment, you being the best person that you could be. So salute. If this dude 702 Smooth comes in here and says anything that Rose Gold Jesus was saying, kick both of them. Just kick them both. We're going to kick them both at the same time. As soon as this dude come in here and say anything to try to aggravate me or antagonize me, just kick him. I'm talking about the 702 Smooth dude. Just kick him. That's what he's here for. Do it and call them. Are you going to go live today? If you do, what time? I'm going to try to go live a couple of times during the day, obviously, for obvious reasons. The only reason why I'm ending the live right now is because I got to go charge the phone. If not, I would have just kept the live going. That dude said something slick, like I told you. Oh, you just don't even want to deal with him. I don't blame you. Fuck him. Fuck him. What you mean of in real life streaming? That's I do it all the time. But he got charged with a RICO, not pedophile or statutory rape. He got charged with the Mann Act, that boxer back in the day. No. Some of the things that he got charged with had to deal with sex with a minor. Okay? Some of the charges that he got had to deal with sex with a minor. Just so we can be clear. He also got in trouble for sex trafficking. Just so we could be clear, he was also in trouble for sex trafficking. These are all charges in which he was also in trouble for. So there was 7 different counts, and one of the counts had 14 charges inside of that count by itself. Just so we could be clear. Nah, it's all good. You just said what you said, so you allow for me to be able to explain without it sounding like I'm just repeating myself. So I appreciate you for the opportunity. What are you talking about? You ain't do nothing wrong. Now, after I just said that, if somebody asks me the question right again, it's like, okay, we ain't here for that. But we got to get up out of here. We're going to get charged up. I want to have an open saloon room today. I'll open up the... okay, our next live today, we're going to try to do around noon. We're going to start doing... If we're going to do these morning lives, let's start doing a noon saloon. So the morning live, the noon saloon, I'm going to open up. I'm going to start opening up the saloon at noon. I'm going to try to make it every day, Monday through Friday. And basically what that's going to be is anybody that did a drop during that day, $5 and up, is going to be able to come into the saloon, and we're going to have a conversation and talk about a thing live, real air. So that means that if you do a drop during the morning, you could pull up to the saloon. And if you do a drop during the saloon, you could also pull up to the saloon. But as always, we have to have a open door policy with the saloon. So as always, I'm going to lower it. After $25, then you didn't do anything yet, 702. You came in here and you just happened to say what's up to somebody who was just starting trouble with the chat. That's it. That's all you did. You didn't do much else. I thought I had my portable charger on me, but it was actually an SD card. It was a portable fucking SD. So anyway, so we're gonna be opening up. We're gonna do a live at noon. It's gonna be the saloon. We had no drops this morning, so there's nobody that's gonna be currently in the saloon. But we're gonna do a drop. We're gonna do a show at noon. It's gonna be called the Saloon. It's gonna be a live show, and I'm gonna have it so that people could come in and y'all could talk and discuss and have conversations about topics and what you guys want to talk about. I'm gonna open up the BBN room around 11 o'clock today. People that want to come in and have a discussion, and then we could decide around 11 o'clock, 11:30. Then we could decide what topic is going to be for the saloon. I don't have a topic currently, and I want y'all guys to choose the topic in the first place. So with that being said, I'm going to let all of y'all go because we got to go charge the phones. Expect for the saloon to be open 12 noon today, hopefully. And I will be opening up the Clubhouse Saloon around 11:30 or 11:45, just so we could get an understanding about what topics we want to talk about. Copy? With that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. Everybody, go have a blessed day. As always, we got 99 likes. Let's get one more like so we can get it up to 100. As always, whenever you're helping somebody else be the best them that they could be, in that moment, you being the best you that you could be. So go out there and be great. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Love the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. Somebody made a comment. The Kelly case is over. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. Kelly case is over.